Three countries specifically where these numbers are coming from, or greater numbers, are Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras. Three countries we saw a couple of years ago during the last siege in 2014. So the numbers that came in, according to DHS back on Friday, basically, they're coming mostly from Central America, all part of the ongoing flight they say are coming from high crime and violence in those three countries. According to the numbers released on Friday, the apprehensions across the country jumped by 67,000 as compared to 2015. Homeland Security officials apprehended 530,250 illegal immigrants and sent back 450,000, almost 451 if you look at the numbers, to their home countries. That's over the 12-month period ending in September. Now, again, the argument, though, is how many are allowed to stay here. Border Patrol apprehensions are up 23% since 2015 overall, and really it comes down to the issue of how many are allowed to stay. Some people argue those numbers, but any way you look at it, the surge is on across the border, Leland.
Donald Trump becomes president January 20th. He's talked a lot about ending illegal immigration and building a wall. Is that what's behind this, or something else?
Well, you know, depending on what side you talk to, they say, well, 2014, Donald Trump wasn't going to be president, so why'd it happen back then? The argument then and the argument now by a lot of people, a lot of immigrant rights groups, is that it's a push from those three countries because of crime and poverty. But people on the other side will tell you, wait a second, there's always been crime and poverty. I mean, El Salvador had a civil war in the 80s. So why is this happening now? I think both sides will agree that the new president and his tough stance or his tough rhetoric about the border is part of it. Also, you have the sanctuary cities poll. The DHS themselves even says that the sanctuary city situation has made it difficult as well. So really, there's multiple reasons here, Leland. One is poverty and crime. Two is the fact you have a new president talking about a tough border policy. And three, you have sanctuary cities where people are basically allowed to stay.
Now, on the Border Patrol on the front line of it all, Adam Housley from Los Angeles. Thanks, Adam. Heather?
Right.
Coming up, marijuana. It is now legal in a lot more places after many